The 14th of August, 1945. A sweltering military stockade outside Manila. 43 young Korean and Chinese women sit in a barbed wire pen, heads shaved, clothes torn, eyes empty. They had been forced into Japanese military comfort stations for years. Now, Japan has surrendered, and they wait for whatever comes next. They expect to be shot as collaborators. They have already said goodbye to life. At 4 p.m., the gate opens. 2 U.S. Army trucks roll in carrying men from the 716th Military Police Battalion. The women press against each other, trembling. The first soldier off is Sergeant Tommy Park from Los Angeles, Korean-American, 23 years old. He sees the shaved heads, the bruises, the numbers tattooed on some arms. He understands in 1 second what these women are. He drops his rifle and starts to cry right there in the dust. Instead of rifles, the Americans unload crates of food. Real hamburgers wrapped in wax paper, still hot from the mess hall grills. Coca-Cola in glass bottles. Hershey bars. Cartons of Lucky Strike cigarettes. Sergeant Park walks to the oldest woman, 26-year-old Kim Ok-sun from Busan, and holds out a hamburger with both hands, bowing slightly the way his mother taught him. Okay. Sun stares at the hamburger like it is a dream. She has not tasted beef in 4 years. She has not been treated like a human in longer. She takes one bite and starts sobbing so hard she cannot swallow. The other 42 women follow. The courtyard fills with the sound of grown women crying over hamburgers. An American medic, Private First Class Louis DeMarco from Brooklyn, opens a crate of new clothing. Simple cotton dresses, underwear, sandals. He lays them out like gifts at Christmas. One by one, the women are led to a tent where Filipino nurses help them shower with real soap. They cut away the prison rags. They wrap the women in clean towels. Some women faint from the warmth of the water. That night, the stockade is transformed. The MPs string electric bulbs. They bring a portable record player and play Glenn Miller. They serve more hamburgers, French fries, ice-cold Coke. The women sit on benches in their new dresses, hair still wet, eating slowly, afraid it will disappear. Kim Ok-sun stands, legs shaking, and speaks in broken Japanese English. We thought you hate us. We thought today we die. You give us hamburger first. Sergeant Park translates for the others. The Americans lower their heads. Some cry openly. Private DeMarco raises a Coke bottle. To the strongest women we ever met. Tonight, you are guests, not prisoners. 43 bottles clink softly in the tropical night. Years later, the 14th of August, 1995, Los Angeles Korean Community Center. 31 of the original women, now grandmothers, fly in from Seoul and Taipei. They have spent 50 years searching for the American unit that fed them hamburgers instead of hate. They find Sergeant Tommy Park, now 73, retired, living quietly in Koreatown. They find Louis DeMarco, 74, still telling the story to anyone who will listen. The women bring gifts, hand-embroidered handkerchiefs, jars of kimchi, letters written in careful English. Kim Ok-sun, now 76, walks to Tommy Park with a small paper bag. Inside, one perfectly made hamburger wrapped in wax paper, exactly like 1945. She bows deep. You gave us hamburger first, and with it you gave us back tomorrow. Tommy Park cries like he is 23 again. That night the community center throws a party. Hamburgers on every table. Coca-Cola in glass bottles. Glenn Miller on the speakers. 31 grandmothers and a dozen old GIs dance slowly under paper lanterns, crying and laughing at the same time. Because sometimes freedom does not arrive with papers or proclamations. Sometimes it arrives wrapped in wax paper, smelling like grilled beef and hope. And on that August evening in 1945, 43 women discovered that the first taste of peace can be a simple American hamburger. served by hands that understood pain in every language. They were called comfort girls. The Americans called them sisters. And they made sure the first thing they tasted after hell was something that tasted like home. The 14th of August, 1995, Los Angeles. 31 grandmothers walk into the Korean Community Center carrying a single wax paper package. Kim Ok-sun, 76, places it in Tommy Park's shaking hands. Inside, one perfect hamburger, made exactly like 1945. She bows. "You gave us hamburger first. Tonight, we give it back." Tommy opens it, smells it, and starts crying so hard he has to sit down. Louis DeMarco raises a Coke bottle. To the girls who survived hell and still remembered how to smile. They eat together, grandmothers and old GIs, kimchi beside French fries, tears mixing with ketchup. When the last bite is gone, Ok-sun takes Tommy's hand. "We searched 50 years to say thank you. You fed us when the world called us nothing. Because of you, we became mothers, grandmothers, human again." Under the paper lanterns, 43 sisters and their American brothers dance to Glenn Miller one last taunt time. The war finally ends, 50 years late, over a single hamburger that never got cold.